Continuing my series of park builds inspired by numbers, today I'm showing you 404 Park, which I built recently after hitting 404 subscribers. So, 404 being the error page of websites, this is a tech-themed park. It was a little tricky in Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic to get quite the right theming, but I used the Time Twister Future theming and a little bit of mechanical scenery for this park, and the rest, I'm afraid, will have to be down to imagination. So, as guests arrive, they're greeted by large LED boards and then a high-tech area with CPUs, animatronic robots and supercomputer monitors. Our first rides are the Time Machine and Data Drop Tower, a launched freefall themed as a descent into a digital data mine, with laser fencing and CPU walls for its surroundings. We then get to a multi-dimensional coaster, which at one end banks through a supercomputer wall. Come on board for a ride. In front of the multi-dimensional coaster we have Binary Bistro Food Court and then Cybernectic Carousel, basically a merry-go-round. Beyond that we have Data Stream Rapids, and across from the rapids is Dance of the Robots, a partially indoor hoverbikes ride designed to give the feel of a robot factory complete with animatronic robots. We then have Pixel Plunge, a roto-drop themed as a descent into a pixelated abyss, featuring LED screens displaying digital landscapes, glitch effects, and pixel art borrowed from the abstract theming as riders plunge downwards. We then have Cyberblast, an air-powered vertical coaster which hits almost 10 for excitement and intensity. Again, let's take a ride. Opposite Cyberblast is Aerozone, a berserk mode topspin, and the Cyber Cafe Food Court. Quantum Leap is a motion simulator taking guests through vertical dimensions featuring immersive visuals, virtual environments, and interactive elements that transport riders through alternate realities and digital realms, although it's actually just a motion simulator playing Avenging Aviators. Heading back towards the front of the park we have Dodgems and GigaByte, a giga coaster whose theming is basically its name and the fact it's a giga coaster, but it gets over 8 for excitement. Finally, as guests head back towards the exit, we enter Silicon Valley, which has high-tech digital advertising, flying hover cars and some loosely tech-related rides, plus San Francisco trams. Other rides are a 3D cinema, Enterprise, Twist, which I've called Silicon Swing, and the Silicon Flyer high-speed coaster, which takes in part of Elon Musk's SpaceX headquarters. Probably. Let's jump on board. To complete Silicon Valley, we have American-themed food with burgers, fries and iced tea before guests return to the front of the park. So, what do you think? I have to admit, I found theming this one a little bit tricky, without taking 404 beyond tech and into futurism with the complete space and future theming sets. But I'm fairly pleased, even though I feel I could have made Silicon Valley a little more San Francisco-y. What do you think? What would you have done differently to create a tech-themed park on Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic? As always, let me know in the comments. I love to read them, and thank you so much for your subscriptions, your views, your likes, and your comments, getting me over the 400 mark and heading towards the next milestone number, which I think if I can get up to 666 subscribers, a hell-themed park might be next.